Hello and welcome to an ancient fan game inspired by Sonic CD, using the Sonic Worlds engine. Most notable for its like 3 or 4 fan games or something, I have no idea. Hope everyone is having a lovely day today. Hello Vortex, how's it going? I'm doing just fine. Minus the exhaustion from work, but that's that, this is this. So why are we in the Save Select menu? To start off, because the title screen does not have looping music. And we cannot return to the title screen, so... To begin the game, we must first end it. Okay. We wait for this to finish before we click on the window again, and why did it open the game twice? Okay, do a bit of this. Truly, this game was ahead of its time, predicting problems such as audio stopping to work the moment you click off the window. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually mute the audio. Okay. Let's try this again, but this time... you have to manually every single time. Adjust audio. So let's put it down from 100% to about 5. Just a tiny bit quieter. How is my day? Wrestling with this thing. It is a pretty decent title screen theme. Where did he get it from? And then it just fades away and there's no demo or anything. Alas, the demo technology was lost. Got ourselves an entire 3 save files here. You can choose 1-player and 2-player mode. Unfortunately, no second player here. Wait, so if we select the main character, how do you select the secondary character? Ah, well. You can immediately tell this is heavily inspired by Sonic CD due to... You just saw my profile picture. Thanks. Made it myself. And I missed that jump. But yeah, you can immediately tell this is Sonic CD inspired by the jumping sound. The overall presentation. Hello Wimpy Fox, hope you're having a lovely day. Am I about to? No. Yeah, the second is robots are powered by flowers instead of animals. Much less fuss. Nobody's gonna miss a missing flower. Probably. Not you, the guy in talking like a bot. Some people just talk like bots. I am noticing a distinct lack of time travel, though. Ah, well, probably nothing to worry about, though I did see Chaos Emerald or Time Stone or whatever. Usually when you're streaming items, how are you? Nice avatar followed up with... Please go on Twitter and look at your portfolio. Cool. Unfortunately, that has not happened to me yet. Alas, I am not popular enough to be receiving advertisements. Which I am both a little disappointed and thankful for. The slope angles for jumping, a little weird. Gonna take some getting used to. If we jump from here, it's this angle. Used to post announcements on Twitter. Well, I posted an announcement for a stream on Twitter a total of 2 times years ago, so... Was it made in Click Team? This was made, I think, in Click Team, but it's primarily built on the Sonic Worlds engine. If this is Sonic CD based, it's more likely to be exploration based rather than speed based. What effect reminds you of later? When was this one made? Hold on. If only. If only the sound remained. Let's see. Yep, 2011. Got quite the old one here. I decided to play in your platform doesn't have a page on IGDB. You know what has a page on IGDB is completely arbitrary, really. Half of the Sonic fan games I play do not have one. I guess popularity really does dictate everything. We'll compile a list of all notable ones. Wait a second. Ah, so we do have special stages. Okay, I see how we're doing it here. Okay, a little too difficult to implement proper or launch, whatever you call those. So you just have to settle for this instead. Like 35 rings, then reach the top. A bit more to the side. Ah. Okay, I can tell what the biggest problem here is going to be. Ah. They rejected the... Oh, come on, why did that... Why do you not launch? I guess it has to be on the other one, huh? Okay, we're definitely gonna need a bit of practice for this one. Predicted the first Sonic fan game. Sonic game preview. For not technically being a fan game since it's just a demo. I would probably do the same. If it's not complete, it's not complete, really. A total of 5 billion Sonic fan games. And only like 1% is actually in a finished state. Well, it's complete, but it's basically just Sonic running through a level on Amiga, but you don't play it, you just watch it go. Ah, I see. It's a visual novel. Who would have thought that the first Sonic fan game would be a visual novel? So it's basically, technically, not even a game. Is it a game if you don't even play it? Are we really going to be discussing philosophy right now? You're gonna need a second checkpoint. Oh. Well, it's not because it's a clone of Sonic using prototype of Sonic 1 elements. They recolored and renamed Sonic, so does it really count? It probably should, because then, much later on, Blaze became a very popular mainline Sonic character. Of course, if we're going to be counting those things, we might as well put bootlegs in as fan games. I'm pretty sure there is some bootleg of Sonic the Hedgehog that was made right after it came out. Okay, so we're gonna... oh. Right. Because this is Sonic CD, Act 3 is very, very short. Hello, Albert. Hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, I probably have to actually hit the boss. Probably. What even are you launching towards us? Icicles? But this is grass, so... Perhaps some spiky moss-covered stones. What even are those? I do like Eggman's 2 entire frames of animation and just wiggling about. His thing falling off had more frames of animation than he himself. Okay, Neo Night Zone. I see we're continuing the Sonic CD tradition of alliterating every single zone. Oh my goodness, something properly spelled out instead of random nonsense. Yeah, I wonder what this zone is based off of. Okay. Need to collect 50 rings. In spite of being Sonic CD inspired, it takes... Ooh. Okay, we can just barely skim under that. Well, that was close. In spite of being Sonic CD inspired, it takes after Sonic 2 in terms of special stages. Sonic 2... a mix of Sonic 2 and 3. Does that squish us? I would rather not find out. $500 points. You win. Ah, there we go. Okay, time for revenge. Blaze was originally a prototype for Shadow. I would not be surprised. Heck, they even have a Shadow prototype in the new Shadow game. I wonder how many prototypes there even were. I'm not one that goes digging very, very deep into things. Okay, so the goal is up there, but... $35 rings. Ah, there we go. Okay, this is much smoother if I choose not to go down the path of obvious difficulty and disappointment. Oh, Nutsy, hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, goodbye, Nutsy. Sonic got a Chaos Emerald that does not appear. Oh, there you are. A suspiciously time stone-shaped Chaos Emerald. Ah, well. At the end of the day, they're all a bunch of fancy breath mints. You gotta collect 50 rings all over again, so definitely Sonic 2 here. Music choices for this definitely have a preference. Ooh. Ah, not quite the satisfying sound effect I was hoping for. Yeah, the music choices here are definitely favoring more... a bit more focused to the percussion instruments. Her song has quite a bit of kick to it. Well, most. They are indeed very much showering me in lives right now. Can I even... No, I cannot. But why would they even give me so many lives? If this is truly taking after Sonic CD, there will be absolutely no bottomless pits to speak of. A bunch of bonus strings here, which might imply a checkpoint soon after. Okay, I can just barely make my way on top of that thing. There is something in the middle here. Oh, come on. Okay, stop. And it's just 4 rings. You'd think there would be a pathway or at least something. My sense of exploration has been left wanting. Well, thank goodness I decided not to jump there. Okay, you're giving me way too many rings to not have a checkpoint somewhere. And thank goodness that almost looked like an ending of stage sequence. What if hidden checkpoint at the very top? Okay, we just need to avoid everything. Nah, tough to reach. Goal! Well, we got the goal. Now what? So many rings and not a special stage to spend them on. Well, hopefully these get a bit longer. That one has rings, so it's the obvious pathway. Geez, that's one bouncy spring. Oop. You have to remember, these things just bounce you off. Your horizontal velocity stays basically the same. Yeah, just gotta get 50 and we're... Okay, good. Next up, a checkpoint, which I hope will not be missable. Something down here. Oh yeah, we also have the peel out, which is in fact completely and utterly useless. Does go pretty fast though. Don't even get any points for bouncing off of those. This is a travesty and a disappointment. Okay, do we get a single checkpoint here? Or must we... Oh, for... Of course you place those right in the middle of high-speed sections. Knowing my luck, that's probably the one and only checkpoint of this entire stage. Let's try... Yeesh. Let's try a path upwards. Checkpoint at the bottom, so maybe one up top. Ah, just barely couldn't reach it. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles is nowhere to be found. Okay, just another... oh. Speed trap. Less cool, more chill. Well, depending on how chill you can consider constant anxiety of having missed checkpoints. I really should have at least 2 Chaos Emeralds by now. I guess the problem is the checkpoints don't quite stand out enough comparatively to everything in the background here. So if you speed past everything, it may appear as a blur. Why would you add these? Well, at least they move somewhat fast. Oh, hello there. I see today we are going for Spinball. Okay, so those are not dropped by Eggman himself, but rather these droppers, whatever you want to call them. Oop. Why didn't we doom the plants by making them grow on metal? Steel Station. Okay, I was wondering why this was even quieter than normal. Music in general is very quiet. But audio disbalance is to be expected. Heck, if even professional studios cannot get it right, what hope do amateurs have? Six-second silence. You see, the silence is meant to be ominous, and really, you explode twice. Okay, do not touch that thing. Remember where it is, and then return for it. Ah, but that is now the way down. Okay, he's still there. Don't you move an inch. I will return. You know, I really like the art quality on these metal bars. Pure, pristine white. Someone did a very good job cleaning them. Oh yeah, as I was saying, the 6-second silence. It was there for suspense, the thrill of the unknown, or something. Okay. There we go, and now we just need to make the journey back. At least going along those things is pretty fast. There we go. But the real question is, how many Chaos Emeralds is there in this game? Oh dear. Could be anywhere. Between 5 and 30. Okay, I need to stop adjusting myself as if I'm going to be launched away by those things. Depending on where I hit them from. They literally just bounce you upwards a bit. Did it say 60 rings? Hello, Isanosis. Hope you're having a lovely day. We are just playing an ancient Sonic CD-inspired fan game. Oh dear. Hello, and hope you're having a lovely day. Now, I know this may look like Sonic 3. I probably should not have been going for all those extra rings. Ah, well. And thus, we have collected the Time Stone-shaped Chaos Emerald. Boss battle music in this game is pretty good. True, if you can even hear it. Audio balance is all over the place. But then again, so it is for most things. Yeah, you could have just taken that path back. Can be a little tough to tell what is actually a wall and what is... Do these things disappear? I hope not. Oh. Have I played Time Twisters before? Yes, I have. Ages ago. All that for a shield. And again, with the method for accessing special stages, a very welcome reward indeed. You'd think all the springs of the same color would have the same bounce strength. Well, thank goodness I picked up that shield. Do those guys even harm me if I jump into them straight at the tip of their... Wait, but what if we spin the other way? Okay, remember, it's always righty-loosey, lefty-loosey. Sonic Axiom, teaching us... Ooh, checkpoint. Okay, actually remember how many you need this time. 35. That does not seem too daunting. Of course you would. Cannot get that last one. Whoop. Okay, 28. Could be enough. I just need to... Oh. I just need to not do that. Or that. That seems a lot more negative. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see. We are adding phases now. Does this even... No. It's just a safeguard in case you fall down. Okay, 80 rings. So we need 10 more somewhere. One. Oop. Well, that almost ended in disaster, but I found these. Okay, now I just need to quickly make my way back up. Knew I should have checked the corners first. $35, you know that number well. I have absolutely no idea what it stands for. That was about to be a huge disaster. Well, thank goodness you were not here for the first attempt for the first stage. Okay, third Chaos Emerald in Zone 3. Finally, we're back on decent pace again. Hello Marty, hope you're having a lovely day. You are currently 35. Ah, I see you are still a spring leaf, very young. So yeah, welcome to a Sonic CD inspired fan game, Marty. Featuring an extra dose of anxiety and paranoia of whether or not we missed checkpoints. Can it run on Sega CD? Probably. If you decide to port it. What even is down there? I'd rather not know, but given this is Sonic CD inspired, it's definitely not a bottomless pit. Get a spin dash there. Only 2 bottomless pits in Sonic CD. And that is too many. Although if you were to ask Dimps about bottomless pits, they would say only 2 in the final stage. Well, it's too little for even 1 checkpoint of a single stage for them. Wait, is this Act 3? This is, I think, Act 3. No, it's not the quantity, it's how you use it. I should have just let myself be carried away. I think it said Act 2. Oh. You know, this does look pretty Act 2-ish now that I... Physics looks pretty stiff. They are, in fact, very stiff. Yeah, now that the initial linear section is done for, it does look like an actual stage now. I simply spent so much time in Act 1 that I forgot. Is this built with the Sonic Worlds engine? Yes, yes indeed it is. You find a Leapster at one of your local thrift stores. Alas, oh. Well, there goes that checkpoint to waste. Well, so long as we maintain one Chaos Emerald per zone, it should hopefully be fine. Unless there's 50 Chaos Emeralds, in which case it's slightly less fine. Then again, there are only so many Time Stone sprites that you can work with. Then again, you could just recolor them. And then again, that takes effort beyond just ripping sprites. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna grab a life. $45. I'm gonna stick to one side. Oh. Still not fully used to these physics. Sonic is very, very slow to start moving. Oh. Ah, pressed it a little too late. Okay, up here. Probably should not have spent any extra time trying to... Okay. Doesn't matter, we are safe. 90 rings, and arrow pointing that way. Well, that takes care of that. The thing that always throws me off the most is Bumper is not affecting horizontal momentum at all. Okay, depending on this emerald's position, everything will change. Okay, it is in fact 7. I can never seem to get a grasp on those explosions. Sometimes they last longer, sometimes they don't. Oop. Although I suppose the safe thing to do is stay away from explosions. It is, after all, just common sense. Yeah, that looked like an ending section. What dreaded boss awaits us in this area? They really didn't need like the 5 seconds of silence at the beginning of the song. I wonder if you do need to mash it or just keep a steady spin dash going. I just mash out of habit, which is probably not the best thing to do given there's only one button to mash with. I'm sorry, but what are you doing? Oh. That is instant death water. I see we're taking some pointers from a modern Sonic the Hedgehog design. Okay, so you need to spin dash twice before it activates. Why? I don't know. Perhaps it simply does not detect the first spin dash. You know, with the way it fluctuates, it does not quite feel like water. More like gelatine. You really should give a bit of warning before you start raising the water level. Oh. Right, I forgot you cannot jump. Cannot jump up from that thing. Yeah, and then it detects you are spin dashing. Amazing how much you can figure out how something was programmed with a few simple edge case interactions. Those spikes cannot even harm me. Why are they there? Okay, those are there to be annoying. Whoop. Is he actually invincible, though? Oh. Probably not. Ah. The good old invisible wall, programmed as an actual wall. The Riptide Relic. Wait. Oh, so that's how you program switching layers. Crude. But hey, so long as it works. Okay, does the water stage live up to having enough water? Whoops. Music is definitely relaxing enough. There we go. Coupled with Sonic's momentum, this is sure to be interesting. Nice little animation there. Well, bottoms down. Ah, wait, I wanted to... Okay, bubbles are very quick to spawn. That's good to know. Ah, these things only having 8 frames of animation being very fast and not so much. Not very favorable. See, we have both elemental shields and regular shields. And the elemental shield does nothing, it's just there for convenience. Hey, I kind of like the womp sound from jumping with this thing. Can you still collect bubbles with Bubble Shield? No. Ah, really? Unfortunate. Well, if the stage length increases with multiple checkpoints from here on out, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, backup shield there. Pathway to nothing more than a life. Quite the detour given the... Whoop. Given the abundance of lives gathered previously. Although they probably expected you to lose 20 of them on that auto-scroller boss. There you are, I thought I saw a platform. Ooh, for a second there I thought that shell was spiky. When was this released? 2011. Ah, you couldn't even launch me all the way to the second floor. It is a very well-made game, minus the extremely heavy physics. I like that little totem acid reuse. Then again, most fan games can be considered just collages of assets. Oh, there is quite a few things different here that I personally would not do that way. It's definitely worth a playthrough, though. No. I will not be hit twice there. This looks like it. Oh. It was either an ending or a checkpoint. Thank goodness it was a checkpoint. Okay, now I have ever so slightly less anxiety. 40. The arrow telling me to go this way. Ah. Well, that was a fast one. Okay, now we know what to expect. Wait a second, the checkpoint put me all the way back down here? Fascinating. We have indeed acquired a quantity of Chaos Emeralds, and that quantity is no. I wonder if we're all the way back here, is the checkpoint still triggered up there? Oh my goodness, free retry! There was a bunch of rings down that way. Do I go that way, though? Oh, for... Of course he would approach me. And if we just... Oh. No, we cannot. Right, let's try this pathway again. It is undoubtedly going to lead us to a... Really, is there no way of avoiding those? Their hitboxes seem a little larger than they should be. Well, either theirs or Sonic's. Okay, we should definitely take this path upwards, first and foremost. Up. Ah, no you don't. We're gonna get a full-time refill anyway, so... 100 rings. Okay, nowhere near as intimidating as it looks, considering you do go at a constant rate. Ooh, that is intimidating though. Ah, really? Double, really? Okay, carefully make our way up here. Phase 3. Phase 3, 150. Though we are pretty much right there. Oh. Yeah, no way. That might as well be a forced ring loss with how heavy some things are. Alright, we got the cyan breath mint. My favorite breath mint color. Only 2 more to go, and we are not back at the bottom. Huh. I wonder what did make us go all the way back there when we failed the special stage. Perhaps the game has an inbuilt mercy system, who knows? Certainly a lot more advanced than whatever these physics seem to imply. What does that enemy even do? How does that flower even fit inside the enemy? Sure, why not? I probably should not have, though. Really ruins the mood of the entire stage. Though I am glad we do actually spend a decent amount of time underwater. Ooh. Fancy, but you can't control anything, so ultimately a bit pointless. This way lies only buried treasure. Well, it's nice, not exactly what we were looking for. Okay, so it looks like there was in fact something spiky down there with that enemy. Oh. You know, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, what do you do? That. Gotcha. Quite a fair amount of air bubbles spread around everywhere. Unfortunately, that is due to the very short time you can spend underwater. We are already drowning. Really does encourage you to keep a bubble shield left. Yeah, this is the ending. LOL. Well, there's rings down there, so... Oh. They're even so kind as to just give us a bubble shield right off the bat. Well, we chose this path, and we were rewarded for it. You'd probably think twice before descending further. You never know when you cannot get back up. Ooh. I was enamored by this fancy blue ring. And yet the fancy blue ring appeared to be an indicator for one of these things. Okay, I want those... Unless Sonic is way too heavy. Those things I feel are a little too fast for how slow Sonic is to get going. Well, there goes that checkpoint. Did we die on purpose to get to that checkpoint with an increased amount of rings? Oh, there's another checkpoint. Okay, but we need 20. And I don't think we can get back to those. So... rather unfortunate. You don't remember this Sonic game as a kid? Well, this is the rare, unreleased Sonic CD 2. Hope you're having a lovely day. Not many people around today. Which I honestly was expecting, so... What is up? Nothing much. We are simply suffering from ever-increasing anxiety of not obtaining checkpoints. Checkpoints with 50 rings, that is. Ah, there we go. Much better. Okay, 50 rings. There's a few here. In spite of the time limit, it is important to take it nice and slow. You want me to make a somewhat blind jump over there. Hello, Pablo. Hope you're having a lovely day. What's the gimmick behind this? It's pretty much just Sonic CD with a couple of special stages based on Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. I have no idea how many rings it said to get there. It's your birthday. Well, congratulations. Is this appropriate birthday music? 120. Gotcha. And yet nothing yonder. Okay, we gotta go up there and... Of course. Okay, keep it steady and... do not accidentally fall into the goal. The goal is not the goal. Those janky physics. The goal. Well, it technically is a goal. Actually, why did they name it goal? That's just deceiving. You're right, it is a lie. It's very deceptive. The physics are indeed jank. Although, I do prefer the term extremely heavy. Can you tell me a sad story? I mean, you can. There's no guarantee I'll listen to it, but you can. It's the goal if you want to leave in a hurry, but the very fact that you are here implies that you are not in a hurry. That's just counterintuitive. Yes? No. Like, the goal is a beginner's trap. Or maybe the goal is Japanese developers putting it there as an ending, not realizing the implications of their choice of words due to their poor grasp of English. Sad story is that you do not have friends. Well, that could be due to a variety of factors. But the real question you need to ask yourself first is, what kind of friends do you want to begin with? Perhaps everyone you've met thus far does not simply share your interests. Enough for you to consider spending most of your time around them. Blah. That looks like a way up from down there, so I'm gonna continue this way. Poor translation of what they actually meant to convey. They meant something else and translated into goal. Yeah. It usually is the case due to poor communication. Ooh, immediately a new one. Might have choose goal with end. I mean, they are technically... technically in the same ballpark in terms of meaning-ish. Oh dear, went down the wrong hole. We've gone the other way. Well, that's just the price you have to pay. Then again, you do need to go down 2 of them, so... nothing too unfortunate. Which is the only one that active? It depends from stream to stream, really. Ah. An unfortunate drop. Oh, for... 0-4, we are 0-4, however many attempts at that jump. Yeesh. You know things are a little too heavy when you cannot even make that simple jump. Off the momentum of... Okay, back on pace. Not quite, gotta go up there. 200 rings is gonna be close. It's 1 ring per second, so long as the amount of rings is higher than the time remaining, we are good. Oh. I guess I didn't need to do a bunch of fancy routing decisions, and, well, that's the end. It's amazing how one mistime can send you down the path of tragedy. You know what? I'm going out on my own terms. There are lots of funny mistranslations. Oh, absolutely. Dating all the way back to the... Ooh. Dating all the way back to all your base art belong to us. Hello, Audrey. Hope you're having a lovely day. We are here in a bit of a bind with the final special stage. This guy are sick from Final Fantasy VII. Now that truly is from someone whose first language is not English. I guess we're not getting all the cast emeralds this zone. When was the hack ROM made? This is neither a ROM nor a hack. This is a fan game built from the ground up. Well, not quite. It uses the Sonic Worlds engine. But more to the point, it was made in 2011. This music are indeed sick. Ah, and thus we are go to end. Sonic, get through Act 2. In the coming era of a fast, Sonic is the... Hey, bit of big arm here. Could you please? Thank you. I mean, it's nice of you to invite me over to play some jump rope, but is this really the right place? Okay, so you cannot hit from the bottom. Gotcha, protected by the propeller blades. Propeller plated protection. Hello? Now that was just weird. Excuse me, sir, but what is your hitbox? What is your designated box that I must destroy? You know, I don't think that is quite meant to happen. I should probably try doing more of these shenanigans. Already looking jank? I lost all control over Sonic, by the way. Okay, back we are. Hello Rose, hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome to this Sonic CD-inspired masterpiece. I know the glitchiness and that does not quite leave a good proper first impression. But I can assure you, this is decent. Okay, we need to be very careful here and not hit the boss as he is entering the water. Otherwise, we accidentally might glitch him out and cause him to become completely invincible. Note to self, do not mess with literal edge cases in this game. This is an old fan game? Yep. The prehistoric year of 2011. You can tell the age just by the pattern of this boss. It's really not even any different. Could have added a bit of variety to it by making him rise at different points, but... as it is, it's pretty much just playing jump rope. Or I guess leapfrog? No. Not quite. Why is this guy more competent? Because Sega are cowards. Ah, desert environment. Those are always welcome. You'd think a rock-based enemy would probably be armored from the top or something. Okay, can we... aha. Can't wait to see how these puzzle elements are not used or utilized anywhere later on. Page clears from the Japanese version of the CD. Yep. Now, for a second there, I thought that guy might follow you. Well, it's not the case, however. Okay, I have to say, whoops, why did I jump into the spikes? Am I winning? Well, if the first thing you saw when I came back was me just blindly jumping into spikes, then no. Are we winning? I guess we'll find out in the next... 196 seconds. Okay, so we don't quite need to go for all of the rings. There is some we can miss out on here, but if one mistake is fatal to begin with, Might as well. No harm in not having them. Okay, let's not go down this way. We gather a bit of momentum and then go. They get being cowards. Yep. Although to be a bit more realistic, it's less cowardice and more bad management. Okay, grab you, because there's no way we can get enough momentum otherwise. What easy is, as easy does. Okay, good. I thought you wouldn't. Oh, it was just one big one. Thought the grand finale would be a bit more grand. Wait, don't we already have the red one? Or is that orange? Well, whatever. Supersonic soon? If we get 50 rings, yes. Well, now that we no longer need to fear losing... Is this timed? It is in fact timed. We may or may not be a bit more reckless now that we have all the Chaos Emeralds and have achieved our final objective. Okay. We can now transform into supersonic by, there we go, like that. I think it was pressing up whilst jumping. Looks like we're getting the full title screen theme here. Although, I do not think this is exactly the best place to show off Supersonic. Maybe it is. We just jumped over a whole bunch of obstacles. Nice, even the signpost changes. Blah. That green spike enemy is the strongest bandit confirmed. Nah, he just went into stealth. A scary joke, Sonic Boom for the Wii U. Been there, done that. This does not feel safe. I guess it was. Ah, but if we think about it a bit more logically, it did, in fact, make complete sense, because we were so easily able to push that block. It means there was absolutely no pressure from above keeping it in place. So the ceiling was not going to fall on us. Indeed, we managed to brave that thing together. At least those that were actually there to witness it. It was very silly. Nah, you can't have Sonic with a gun. Well, actually, Sonic does wield a gun in one game. Sonic with an RPG. I mean, that's just Sonic Chronicles. Well, thank goodness we were supersonic when we ran into those spikes. Behold, the supersonic power of pushing blocks. I don't think those supersonic sprites are quite centered when spinning around those poles. The spin dash is the same. What does the peel out look like? Not too drastically different. It's obvious that the game cannot handle blast processing. Ah, blast it all. You meant the shooter one, I know. I could go into even sillier territory and think you meant arpeggio. Nope. That thing can crush. Okay. I do wonder which Sonic games realistically allow you to get 40 plus lives. If you're just playing normally. Sonic Boom Shatter Crystal for 3DS? I mean, that's a very solid 4.5 out of 10 game. I'm not sure what's so scary about it. It's just kind of there. No rings? little scary. Why scary? It's not scary at all. Please don't tell me you have a phobia of bad design. Which is perfectly understandable, but still. I guess Sonic is running. Oh, that does not look good. Now this is jank. Hello, Disney XD Adam Edwards. Hope you're having a lovely day. Do you like Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon? Unfortunately, I have not kept up with neither Cartoon Network nor Nickelodeon for like... oh, so many years. Wait, I do know about Cartoon Network only showing like one show for the entirety of a week or something. Ah, I see. I should play terribly then. So we completed the stage. I think there was supposed to be an ending that pops up here. I think something went wrong here. I suppose Sonic thinks, hey, we already collected all the Chaos Emeralds. The world is saved, I think. Okay, I think we should wait for 7 more minutes here. Oh boy, what's gonna happen if I decide to restart this? Go more to the right? I cannot. I am completely locked out of anything. So... yeah. We're just kind of soft-locked here. Okay, but does the game save? I'm just gonna very quickly look into the folder. File location. Okay, there's an ini file. You know what? I'm gonna be brave. Anyone here a Tom and Jerry fan? Ah, Tom and Jerry. Loved that while I was young. I forgot to lower the volume. A little louder. Well, thankfully my automatic limiter makes quick work of that. Okay. It's saved at the start of the zone. Okay, now we just need to be a bit careful again, and we'll be back on track in no time. Now that we know how the final special stage is laid out. Should be a cinch. Oh right, I forgot to get the shield this time around. Gotta be careful. Well, here we are again. Alright, we grab you, you, and you. Probably should have gone more to the side and up. Ah. Okay, gotta be careful with the timings here. There we go, that's what I wanted all along. It's unfortunate that the soft lock just happened to happen right as we got all the Chaos Emeralds in the zone. There's always been Sonic when... I'm just gonna read that later. Hey, easy is as easy does. Now Sonic can become Supersonic. Again. What is with the circuit board background, though? Right, now... Oh. You think there was an alternate pathway up there? Yet there was not. Right. Now we just need to figure out how to not soft lock at the end of that boss. We must be extremely careful. Perhaps this should let more of the actual stage theme play. Ah, alas, this was at a time before common sense was a thing, so we do not have an option to disable supersonic music. Supersonic, ah yes, I too enjoy Soup Sonic. Hedgehogs too. Oh boy. Wait, the music actually changed. I was not paying attention last time around. Well, let's see what the... oh. I was hoping to see what the other path would bring. Alas, was not another path. Yeah, I would much rather listen to this than Supersonic theme. Oop. Ah, that guy's hitbox is huge. I wonder if it also encompasses his wings. It's everybody was Supersonic Racing. Get your Sonic R lyrics right. Is this enough speed to keep me going? Yes, yes it is. Oop. I guess regular Sonic sprite isn't quite properly lined up too. Almost, they were on the verge of greatness, alas. Live and learn. Hang on the edge of tomorrow, yada yada yada. Alas, not quite the theming we're going on with here. This one is a bit more dark, mysterious, and a hint of funk. His world. Ah, next thing you know, you're all going to be hailing Shadow. Definitely a bit more of a slow-paced zone. Would like a few more traps, though. Not enough traps to accompany the sheer sense of dread this place ought to be emanating. Oh. Back we are outside. On the plus side, we are back where we were. On the minus side, we probably would have been faster if we just waited the timer out. Oh, right. This is basically just one big running section. Looking the secret rings. Yeah. If you want to play Sonic and the Secret Rings, make sure you have controls mapped to... Well, make sure you play with a keyboard and mouse, or at the very least, an actual controller. You need to map the motion controls to buttons. It's the only real way to play, really. That and find some way to mute the main menu theme. Because really, it blasting full sound every single time you complete a stage is a little silly. Shadow Hedgehog is by no means a bad game, it's just kind of there. With a couple of questionable design decisions, but still. Okay, the moment of truth. Okay, that's an invisible wall. Okay, what if... We hit it from above. Too far above. Okay, there we go. We successfully triggered the end of the... the end of the zone. That is a sigh of relief. Mineral mine. Oh boy, a second water stage. You really shouldn't have. Anyways, this is pretty much just supposed to be Quartz Quadrant. Really? We're mentioning cheeseburger memes. In this day and age. Wait, so what was the reason for coming here? Oh. Wait, don't tell me this was the alternative way to get up here. And then you continue on this way. Probably for a secondary character. Ah, yes, a hamburger. Although you really probably should have misspelled it, like hamburger, like ambugu, something like that, to really get the point across. Note to self, rocks falling on your head hurt. You know, if you're gonna make an automatic sequence like that, at least make sure you can pick up all the rings. Well, that certainly went by fast. Would have been a lot faster if I'd just gone full speed ahead. Why am I exploring even? Nothing I do shall ever return those 40 lives to me. Because you're exploring a literal mine. Ooh, what does that button do? Amazing, the technology of pillars to collapse into themselves and explode. Okay, so you cannot jump out of there. Gotta make use of the heavy physics. Ugh. Oh, hey, I recognize those rocks. Okay, this guy sure likes his percussion. Now this is a very drum and bass track. At least up until this point. I have heard of the game, never played it really though. I heard the name. Never seen any of it, never played it. Oh. Oh. Well, I missed the thing I was supposed to grab onto, then I missed the spring to land back on, and I fell straight into the spikes. Ah, beautiful catastrophic cacophony. Where does this thing even lead me? Into death. Good to know. Okay, this particular block looks suspiciously glowing. Then again, that over there is also glowing, so there goes that out the window. Do we want speed shoes? Well, I got them anyway, so... Explore mines, forage land. Okay, so it's farming simulator-ish. Got it. Gotcha. Is the music gonna pick up any moment soon? Come on. Really? That wasn't enough to grab? Oh, these things we can jump off of, but not the ones before. Ah, arbitrary game mechanics. All that for 10 rings. Just eat down. I was gonna say you should have stayed down because of... It's more easy to go up than down there. But alas, you could neither go up nor down. Oh boy, it's this boss. Okay, do not touch the glowing rock. It's probably radioactive or something. They remind you of the Hidden Palace Zone from Sonic. That's because they are literally copied from there. What did you miss? Seal, I don't think you quite understand how kryptonite works. But more of the topic, Glacial Galaxy. I don't know, that's an interesting combination of backgrounds we've got there. Okay, let's try that again. We know we have fans up there. It basically just picks you up. Okay, now this is very silly. We're supposed to train? Yeah, it's basically just radioactive-ish, kinda, little. That's because it's a very basic radioactive element, really. So damage should be accumulated over time, not just instantly getting rid of all rings, unless... I was about to say something incredibly stupid, so let's not. Is this machine of any significance? It looks important. But it does nothing, it seems. Okay, thank goodness that was enough momentum. Okay, what if we just go regular old full running speed? Yeah, that does the trick. Okay, so we cannot spin dash the moment we leave the peel out. I'm guessing the glacial fog up there does do damage. Wait, does it freeze us? Hold on. We'd at the very least be tested. Unless those were the only two enemies of that type in the entire zone. Which would be rather unfortunate. Wait, the bridge falls in segments? Oh, I guess you're just left with a bunch of floating segments then. Ah, the beautiful starry night sky. Okay, so that's what we look like when we're frozen. Neat. And it does appear to be a path that we must indeed cross. Or do we? Really using motobugs this far into the game? I have to say, on the grand cosmic scale of things, that pun is terrible. Good job. Yeah, this zone is pretty chill. Absolutely. All great puns are terrible. Okay, thank goodness. Well, so much for those lies, but... didn't bother. Nothing can return us to the glory days of old, where we had... where we had over 40. Why would the enemy stop my momentum like that? That's just rude. And we got teleported to who knows where. Oh, that was in fact the right way to go. Hellcap Zone. Nah, I think this is Glacial Garden Zone. Slice bit up. Ah yes, let's slice those bits. That is just a background animal. Not gonna get the invincibility, huh? I guess that's fine. Ooh, that in fact is an enemy. Good to know. Alright, a little supersonic. Just in case. You during winter, frío. Not to sound cold or anything, but the truly great pun utilizes the truly great puns utilize the words on their own, rather than having them inserted as parts of others. Hey, Act 3. Now that is a lot better. Okay, so these are teleport pads. Are we in for a maze? Probably not. That requires more level design than basic platforming challenges. Really? Ah well, we still have the one ring. We still have the 2 ring. Well, whatever it is, we can count on the boss theme being pretty cool. As always. Alright, Eggman, freeze! Hold on, is there a safe spot where I can just stand there and he cannot harm me? Not quite. Okay, I see what you're doing. Holy crap, your invincibility frames are long, and the moment that appears, okay. So that's how it works. Yeah, and he didn't even freeze me. Goes against the entire point of the zone. Okay, just wait for him to come down. Wait, can you just wait here? Oh. 2, 3. Oh. Immediately starts going again, huh? Never in my 2 minutes of experience with this boss would I have thought something like that would be possible. And yet here it is. Okay, this time we are back with a vengeance. They do say revenge is a dish best served cold. Okay, wait for that to pop back, jump over to the other side. Ah, come on, really? It's the suddenness of it all. And a bit of awkwardness when... Oh boy. Ah. Just barely in range of that spike, huh? Okay, we shall try again. This time, we will not be getting cold feet. Now we are back with even more of a vengeance. Stream ending soon? Who knows? The game has yet to be finished. Really? The hitbox is active even then? Ah, truly jank. Yeah, I think over here should be safe. Okay, we're just... Oh. Thought I was gonna need one more hit there, but... everything was A-okay. Ah, the Molten Meltdown Zone. Why would you grow plants here? Oh hey, it's that guy. Lava Reef? Definitely see a lot of similarities, although this zone... we really went in with the effects to make sure this place really feels like it's emanating heat. And we're going ever deeper into the volcano. What awaits us? Besides grueling heat. Oh, invisibility. Well, that was quite a leap. We could go down there, or... Really? That crushes you? I feel like I wasn't standing on a surface enough for that to be considered a crush. Alas, we have suffered a crushing defeat. At the hands of spikes. Come on. Cool, I got injured during the invincibility time. How? Don't ask me. Okay, they are actually presenting us with some minimal form of platforming challenges here. So we better start paying attention. I'm not gonna take a risk with those steam vents. Danger! 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 Okay, so far so good. The real question here is... How is this place cool enough for Sonic to not instantly suffer a heat stroke? Being up here? Nope. I feel like that thing should be moving. Who knows, perhaps this mechanism simply overheated. Yeah, a little background a la Mystic Cave. Dang, an actual precision jump required there. You know what would have been great and simultaneously absolutely terrible? This is a stage where you simply climb up And you need to go fast, otherwise the lava will catch up to you. Gotta finish the stage before the volcano erupts. Now that's a way to put pressure on the players. The sky is nice and pink though. Quite like the aesthetic of it. Of course you submerge fully in lava. Even if for a split second. Alright, Act 3, here we go, and oh, probably should have picked up some rings up there. The only rings were up there, right? Well, we get a shield here. Oh. Well, this makes things a lot easier. Alright, what are you doing? Ah, I understand now. Avoid the hot potato. Okay, that lava rise and fall should have been a bit quicker. Whoop. Neat idea. Could have used a couple of improvements here and there, but neat. Hello again, Joe. Hope you're having a lovely day. You're just in time for, I think, the final zone? Quite the colorful zone, too. Okay, I see. Those are indicators when you will get shocked. The only ones on YouTube. Truly, it is a lonely existence. If only there was somebody else here to keep you company and maybe provide commentary while I'm playing this. Okay, so we went from ice to fire to electricity. This zone's gimmick will shock you. Has been working hard on this stuff. He indeed was. It's a shame it's all for naught. Unfortunately, it looks like he cannot quite keep bugs out of the system. Ah yes, the most high-tech and advanced technological fortress in all of Sonic's world. Using pulleys and cranks. It actually makes complete and utter sense that the security systems are designed to be purely mechanical rather than electronic, should anything electronical fail. Billy Silk Base Zone. Yes, yes indeed. Whoop. At the very least, those things have the decency to have one stop before the other one starts. Should have known. Oop, checkpoint. Always here for the final boss. Well, you always show up on Fridays right before the stream is about to end. So, no wonder. Dang, I almost made a smooth landing there. Oh yeah, I see the passageway down there now. Or wacky workbench on fire? Nah. Hey Marty, if you're not feeling well, then just rest. Rest and relax. No need to say anything. Get well soon. See, we can peril some of the electricity. Okay, I thought there was going to be more electricity down there, and I am just jumping towards my doom. It's midsummer, one has to be extra careful not to get any colds. I gotta say, the music for this zone is a lot quieter compared to a lot of the other zones. Just feeling a bit down. Really, same remedy then. Just relax. Take a breather. What would be my face if I saw a speedrun beating that zone in just 37 seconds? I would probably have a very focused look on my face, watching carefully and seeing, aha, so that's how it goes. Did the sound effects for this thing just glitch out and doubled up? Safe zone? This is a safe zone. Sega Superstars on PlayStation iToy. Oh boy. That's gonna be in a while. What a peculiar arrangement of rings down there. I shall completely ignore it. It seems I have no choice but to go through the peculiar arrangement of rings down there. What a great use of invincibility. But really, my question right now is, why are we in here debugging Eggman's systems? Did they have formed a mutually beneficial relationship? Ah, I see. Don't even need that bridge. The physics may be jank, but at least they work when they're supposed to. You saved the world for the 97th time. Alas, it must be so, because nobody else can. And then imagine once Sonic is no longer here. You're just doomed. Having your entire system rely on a single point of failure is not exactly the wisest decision. Okay, possibly final act of the final zone? Ah, Metal Sonic, I see you grew a mouth. Wait, what happens if we fall down in... Oh, we cannot. Wait, really? Alright, let's try that again. Nah, it's gonna be a boss. Yes, yes. He has two different Metal Sonics. Well, technically one is Metal Sonic and one is Mecha Sonic. Now all he's missing is to pull out moves from Silver Sonic. One hit at a time. This game, not the most stable. This guy cannot even keep himself centered. Yeah, I'm sure he'll pose no threat. He's just kind of slightly in sleep mode right now. Ooh, now this seems like a good final boss heading in this giant orb Tesla thing. As we ascend, we see the cityscape in the background. Oh my goodness, actual voice acting! Ah, really? You're just gonna casually walk partially. Okay, I see how that works. You're just gonna walk forward. Ah man, I even avoided it and everything. Nice time to replenish my rings, though. Ah, slightly mistimed at that time. It seems Eggman really decided to upgrade himself with this robot. He is no longer Eggman, he is Legman. How many hits do we need for this guy? Okay, so we cannot actually hit him, despite the fact that he has an extremely long animation of just standing there. We're almost there. Just another 15 or so hits. Dang, that thing is pretty tough to avoid. I gotta wait for the audio cue. One step at a time. There we go. Wonder how much faster that would have been if we could have gotten supersonic. Not sure there was even 50 rings there. Ah well. You got Sonic Superstars on Switch. Neat. And thus Sonic had to contemplate things for a couple of seconds before... Should I actually use the power of these Chaos Emeralds? And thus... Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, except we just saw Sonic, conquered the... we stopped Eggman. I wonder if there are any alternate pathways other characters can take. Probably not. That would require an extra bit of effort. Other stages did look pretty straightforward. Okay, there we go. We're moving again, and all it took was... a disconnect. That's why it froze? Well, technically it also froze in the game itself. But then the actual internet froze for a second. So, here we are. Just a second. Hold on, is this working now? Does it show up? No, no it does not. Cool. What? The what is... We no longer have the chat room. It is gone. Alas, thus it shall be, in silence, that we will finish. A moment of silence for Eggman's plans, please. Alright, that's enough. It's the end of the stream anyway, so... Yes, yes. It's a cool song, but we already heard it like 10 times. So we're just gonna end it here. Game 1. All 7 Chaos Emeralds, and we can stage select. Neat. Alright, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. Have a good one. Given its age, I would say that this was all okay. Definitely a fun little experience. Alas, we finished like 5 minutes ago. Many mishaps were had.